Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, TV support Call of Duty World War II. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So Sledgehammer Games has decided to give us this week's community update one day early because tomorrow they have a big reveal for us and they don't want the community update to be buried by all of tomorrow's announcements. We don't know too much about what is going to be announced tomorrow, but they did tease on Reddit that they have an important Divisions update to share with us tomorrow. So that says to me they're likely going to be officially revealing the new Grenadier Division that we found in the game files earlier this week. If we can use history as an indicator, it seems incredibly likely that they're going to be giving us a full DLC 2 event trailer tomorrow that shows off the new division, the new event that's going to be starting next week, the new weapons that the event is going to have, and of course, all of the new game modes. Sledgehammer has also flown out several popular YouTubers to record early footage of DLC 2, along with some other secret projects that haven't been announced yet, so be sure to hardscope your sub boxes tomorrow afternoon, because a ton of news and information is going to start popping up. Moving away from that for a moment, while we wait for all of tomorrow's announcements, let's go ahead and cover everything that Sledgehammer revealed today in this week's community update, because this week's update is pretty incredible compared to last week's, and I think it's going to make a lot of you pretty happy. First up, Paintshop. Paintshop is finally coming to Call of Duty World War II. The meme is going to die next week at some point. They're actually adding it to the game. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not going to be a repeat of a couple of months ago when Michael Contry said that the Paintshop was going to be coming during the Resistance event. That was so freaking long ago, but apparently it's actually coming next week. They did not give us an official date, though I imagine it's going to be on Tuesday along with the new event and the brand new DLC. And also, I imagine we're going to see some shades of Paintshop in tomorrow's reveal trailer if in fact they are tying it to the War Machine DLC. Fingers crossed it's going to be better than Black Ops 3. Now don't get me wrong, what we had back in Black Ops 3 was pretty good, but as you can see, I couldn't cover my entire weapon. I wanted to make a full-on Borderlands weapon in Black Ops 3, but I can only do the part of my weapon. I'm hoping here in Call of Duty World War II we can do the entire weapon, and I'm really hoping we can download other people's creations from the Paintshop itself, similar to the Emblem Gallery before they removed that feature for one reason or another. I still have no idea why we can't download other people's emblems anymore, but regardless, ladies and gentlemen, Paintshop is coming to Call of Duty World War II next week, and I am very excited about that. While we wait for Paintshop to come to the game, we have a pretty awesome weekend of events ahead of us, the first of which is going to be Dom75. So starting tomorrow on April 6th and lasting all the way until Monday, April 9th, Dom75 will be available to play in Call of Duty World War II. Sledgehammer is doing this because they heard the feedback regarding Domination 100, and they want to see what fans think of Domination 75 before they make any permanent changes to the game mode. After the weekend is over, the playlist will go away, and we will be able to vote on Twitter as to which version of Domination we like the most, regular Dom 50, Domination 75, or Domination 100, though keep in mind that Sledgehammer hasn't guaranteed they will make any changes based on community feedback. We learned this a couple of weeks ago when they tested out Hardcore Ricochet, and after the event was over, the majority of fans voted for Ricochet to replace team killing in Hardcore, but Sledgehammer overruled that vote and decided to keep things the way they are. To me, this kind of defeats the entire purpose of testing out new game modes and putting things to a vote in the first place, but regardless, it was their decision and they're sticking to it, and I can't wait to see how the community is going to react to Domination 75 here in Call of Duty World War II. If you plan to play this weekend, but you're not really a big fan of Domination, you're going to be very happy to hear that Domination 75 is not the only event happening this weekend, because Prop Hunt Double XP is going to be available all weekend alongside a brand new Shipments 1944 Hardcore Ricochet playlist. Now, I just said they don't want to make it so Ricochet is the way to go in Hardcore, but suddenly they're adding a Hardcore Ricochet playlist of Shipment. The reason why they're doing that is because when you play Hardcore on Shipment, you basically can't use score streaks. You call in artillery, it's going to kill off a bunch of people on your team and kick you from the lobby pretty much immediately. They're going to fix that by adding Hardcore Ricochet, where instead of killing your teammates, you're just going to kill yourself over and over and over, which is a bit better, I suppose. And as I said, all these playlists are going to be going away on Monday, so be sure to carve out some time to play this weekend if you guys have the chance. And if you're a fan of ranked play, I have some very long overdue news for you guys. They have announced today that 4-person parties will be coming to ranked play when Season 3 begins on April 17th. It seems like that should have been something that should have been there right from the very start. start, but I suppose it's better late than never. And speaking of better late than never, Sledgehammer has reaffirmed us today that orders and contracts will be coming to zombies in the coming weeks. So this isn't exactly new news, like we knew about this a while ago. They said it was going to be coming with DLC 2, and I'm glad it's finally going to be happening. And they also confirmed that a brand new survival map is going to be coming to the game as well, but we don't know too much about it at this point. You guys know I'm a multiplayer guy. Maybe some zombie YouTubers have some information that I don't, but they have said another survival map is going to be coming, so maybe it's going to be tied in to an Easter egg on the DLC 2 map, or maybe it's going to be part of a free content update. I think personally, even as a very casual zombies fan, I think it would be pretty cool if one of the upcoming events were to focus entirely on zombies instead of multiplayer for a change. Like, that would be really interesting if you ask me. But regardless, we do know for a fact that orders, contracts, and a new survival map are coming down the pipeline for Call of Duty World War II Zombies. And ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much all for this week's community update. Sadly, there was no community celebration section of this week's update. I actually enjoyed that section quite a bit because we get to shout out various members of the community and show off artwork and funny videos and really cool clips and stuff. So hopefully next week we will have a double dosing of that. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have so much information dropped on us tomorrow from Sledgehammer, as well as, of course, various YouTubers. And before you guys ask, no, I am not one of those YouTubers. I have nothing up my sleeve whatsoever. I'm just like you guys. I am eagerly awaiting all of the announcements. So the YouTubers who are going to be posting early footage of DLC 2 or anything else tomorrow, they were contacted by Activision. They were flown out by Activision, possibly put up in a hotel room by Activision. They were given special treatment to go record that stuff early and then, of course, post it to their YouTube channels. And while I respect all of those guys, like, I have no ill will towards any of them. I follow a lot of them. I'm friends with a lot of them. I'm just not one of them, right? I don't have any inside information. I'm not tied to Activision or Sledgehammer or anything like that. Like, I'm on the outside completely. I'm completely independent, which is how I like to keep things. And that's why tomorrow, just like you guys, I am going to be hard scoping my sub box and my Reddit feed and my Twitter feed and everything to gather as much information as possible. And tomorrow evening, I will do a video where I cover pretty much everything that we learn. So stay tuned for that. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comment section below. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.